Glenn was a happy baby. He was curious. He was slow to develop, so we went through an enormous period where we hoped that some of the behaviors that were not consistent with normal developmental milestones would work themselves out, and that there would be just a matter of maturational differences. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We lovingly worked with Glenn. We put him into special schools. It was a long road through other placements in which Glenn really didn't fit in. These other placements were not suited to address the totality of his special needs. Because of the need for the best placement, he spent 6 years in a hospital. Unfortunately, Glenn does tell us about some of the more traumatic experiences that he encountered in this long and arduous search to find a place where Glenn belonged. I was impressed by the depth of their understanding and appreciation of why some of his problems may have been exacerbated, what his needs were, and the conclusion that in the proper setting, Glenn could live in the community, and how right Alternatives was and is. Now that Glenn is here, the description that comes to mind is that this is a bird who's been set free and released from a cage. The beauty of what Alternatives did was to hone in on areas of interest to him. Glenn's life, qualitatively, has been saved by his entrance into the Alternatives program. He has said that he is happy. He is performing to the best of his ability. People with disabilities can contribute to society. I would like to see people with disabilities able to enjoy more acceptance and be given the opportunities to be more productive in their community. Alternatives has been committed to that goal, and I see Alternatives as the prototype for the way that people with disabilities should be treated in this community and in this world. When Glenn's life was saved, so was mine. As I deal with some life-threatening problems at the moment, my greatest source of comfort is that if something were to happen to me, or eventually something were to happen to both of us, as death is inevitable, that this is where Glenn belongs, and that I can have some peace and comfort. There will be people who will stand in place for us.